everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is Friday afternoon and I didn't record anything before this, but we had waffles for breakfast, so we ate the last of our waffles. And just going through the freezer this morning, taking some stuff out for our meals. So we've had this partial bag of Perdue chicken strips. They're already cooked and coated, and there's like this many in there. So I took that out for lunch today. They're thawed out now. We've had this shredded chicken with El Pato sauce for enchiladas. So I took that out for enchiladas tonight. And instead of opening another can of enchilada sauce, I knew I froze some from the last time we had enchiladas because it was a big can. So I've got some enchilada sauce thawing out. And then I also took out a pack of wings. And this is the remainder of a pack that we got at Festival. So I took those out to thaw out for tomorrow. And probably tomorrow for supper. And I'll think of what we're having for lunch tomorrow. So yeah, just going through the freezer, see what we can take out that's already cooked and needs to be eaten up. And kind of getting a little tally on what we have. Because we'll probably be grocery shopping in the next few days or so. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there. But yeah, so I got all this out of the freezer, and right now it's lunchtime. So I'm going to start making some French fries and putting those chicken strips in the oven. All right, everyone. So I've got French fries going in the oil here. I've got the chicken strips in the oven. So I'm not recording much else right now because I'm washing up a few dishes and listening to some classic country music. So, and when I say classic, I mean old country music. And I don't know, right now I think I'm listening to Don Williams, but I listened to it way before that country came out. So yeah, a lot of classic country music I'm listening to right now. I listen to all kinds of different music. So, but just so you know, I'm not recording anything else right now. All right, everyone. So here is lunch. We've got the chicken strips. So all that is gone now. So we used up that. Homemade French fries. And I actually cut up a cucumber. So each of us got half of it and some ranch dressing. So this is a pretty good sized lunch. So this actually might be enough for Glenn's big meal for the day. So I don't know if chicken enchiladas is going to happen later, but we'll see. So yeah, it's a good sized lunch for him. So, all right, so I'm going to eat before everything gets cold, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, so I'm outside. I haven't been outside all day. Me and Gypsy just came out probably a half hour ago, and it's almost 7 o'clock now, but my intention today was to cut the front yard, but as I was doing things in the house, the time frame just never, was right. So I at least wanted to come and just at least sweep the fall leaves out of the garage that blew in there. And so I did a little bit of sweeping up. This week I have some chores to do. Gypsy, get over here. Gypsy, come. Good girl, baby. Treat. You checking out who's walking by? Sorry about the shakiness. Somebody walking by, she went to go check it out. So yeah, this week I'll have to spend some time in the garage cleaning it up. And for those of you that are new, every spring I usually do a spring clean out in the garage before Glenn comes out. And so I'll have to do that. But my priority tomorrow morning, what I want to do, since I didn't get to it today, is cut the grass in the front yard, trim and cut. I'll come out tomorrow. I haven't even started up the tractor or the weed whacker or anything. So what I want to do is come out first thing in the morning, it's supposed to be in the 50s already in the morning. So the reason I haven't done it in the morning is because the grass is always wet from the overnight dew and stuff. So, or defrosting from the overnight temperatures. So it's supposed to be in the mid 50s in the morning. So I'm going to try to get that done first thing in the morning so I can get it done and out of the way. But I'll just quick show you in the garage and just kind of go over the chores I want to do this week. And because I got to get back in and make some dinner or some supper. We are going to have the chicken enchiladas. So, all right, so I'll just quick show you that, and then we got to get in the house. All right, so, yeah, the garage is a mess. All right, so the things I've got to do this week is these totes are the Christmas stuff still, and I got the big wooden Christmas stuff leaning up against the tractor over there, so I got to put all of that in the shed. And then this will have to happen after I get the grass cut. But get this front area cleared out. Here, I'm going to back up the camera a little bit. Yeah, so get this front area cleared out. I've got that there because I'll use it to blow leaves and stuff. So what I'm going to do sometime this week, this is going to happen. Take everything out from underneath the workbench and clean behind there. And take everything off the workbench and wipe it down and straighten it out. This stuff all has to get put away and thrown away. And all this corner over here, I need to pull stuff out and clean up that area. And for the most part, that's all, besides sweeping all over, you know, moving these chairs out and sweeping behind there. The biggest thing is just taking everything out and sweeping. I'm not going to move the big tables over there that have the airplanes. I'm not moving any of that. I'm just going to sweep what I can underneath. And these are the Christmas signs I got to put away in the shed tomorrow. But that's pretty much it. I'll probably pull these chairs out and sweep behind there. Just kind of straighten stuff out. So yeah, that's what I got to do this week. But as I said, the priority is going to be trim and cut the front. And that's going to be the first thing I do. And then I'll have to cut the back also because that's starting to grow pretty good as well. And then I'll open up the trailer sometime this week and air it out. We have been putting the heat on at times throughout the winter just to dry it out, especially when it rains and stuff. Not dry it out from wetness, but just, you know, the damp feel in there and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my task for this week. Cutting grass. All right, so yeah, that's basically what I have to do in the garage this week. For those of you that are new and don't know everything, I am my husband's caregiver, and so I have to do everything inside and outside the house, and all the cooking and help him. So yeah, I won't go into detail anything like that. But just to give you an overall idea as to why I'm doing the outside work and the inside, that's why. So, all right. But on the other hand, thank you all so much for the kind comments about my crafting project yesterday that I uploaded. I was real happy about doing that, and yeah, it really brought my spirits up. And so I have to think of what I want to do for the next crafting project. I also know I want to make some note cards with some images to put in the Etsy shop. but I gotta start making the note cards, and I gotta take pictures and video of everything before I put it in the Etsy shop. So, but yeah, thank you for the kind comments, and I'm glad you liked it. But I guess we're gonna get in the house, and we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, everyone. So here is our supper for this Friday night. Just stuff that was already made and in the freezer. So just kind of using up stuff that we need to use up. So we've got some chicken enchiladas. And I did not record, obviously, the process. I've done it many times before. So you can just look up chicken enchiladas one day at a time. But my camera battery was dead. I have it plugged into a power pack right now, but yeah, so I apologize, but there will be another time where I make them and I record them. So that's our supper for this Friday night, and that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't much to it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all the support, and with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.